walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Just saw something here. There we are. Hello, everybody, folks, and a good afternoon to you. Excuse me, I can't speak again. Can't speak. Always can't speak at the start of the stream. And I feel much better today, by the way. A very good afternoon to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard once again, everybody, then to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'm going to bring you the Watch Tape, everybody, for Brentford, who take on Crystal Palace live in the Premier League. If you do watch your stream on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on stream, hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much to everybody who's here today, folks. We've got kickoff at 2 o'clock for this one in the Premier League. So kickoff 2 o'clock for Brentford against Crystal Palace at GTEC Community Stadium. Good afternoon, Paris Hughes. How are you doing? Welcome aboard, matey. Welcome into Paris Hughes, and welcome into anybody else who's in the chat with us as well for this fixture this afternoon. We've got 2 games on today's Super Sunday. Of course, Chelsea versus Manchester City, the main event at 4:15 for a 4:30 kickoff. And yeah. And I've just realised that I've got a bit of my lineup sliced there on the overlay, which is a little bit annoying. Let me see if I can fix it. Hang on. Let me see if I can fix it. Because a little bit of the overlay has been sliced. You may notice there by the transparent tool. So yeah, let me see if I can fix that. But yeah, hopefully we get a good game today. I have gone 2-2 on Super 6. Let me know your predictions down below in the chat, people. And yeah, let me see if I can fix that. It's just slashed off a bit of the Crystal Palace lineup. Yeah, I'm afraid that's going to be unfixable, guys. I'm afraid it's going to be unfixable. And yeah, you've gone 2-1, have you, Paris Hughes to Palace? I'm going to go 2-2, mate. I don't see Palace winning the game, but I do see a draw, hopefully. And yeah, Ivan Toney's not playing, so it looks as though this bad boy is already going to be a loser. It's a shame, really, because I don't know where he is, whether he's out of the squad or something. We'll have a look at the lineups in a moment, but I know he's not playing. And unless he comes on, well, yeah, it's a shame, really, because that's got £5 on it from a quid. But that's the way it works. I've also got one for Chelsea v Man City, which will pay out £3.10, so not too bad. And I got my £4.47 yesterday from the Arsenal Wolves game, not bad. So yeah, speaking of the number 47, it's 1:47. So about 2 minutes or so, and I'll bring the team news. But yeah, I hope we're all doing well. I'm sure Oliver will be delighted if Crystal Palace claim the 3 points here. But yeah, Brian Mbeumo is starting. We didn't see much of Mbeumo last season, did we? Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. I thought he'd left the club at one point, Mbeumo, but no, he's all good. Yeah, I do want to know where Ivan Toney is. I'm sure Sky Sports will tell us something about it. But yeah, the main event is Chelsea versus Manchester City, which we've got for you a little bit later on at 4:15, and you can stay with me until around 6:45 p.m. tonight, because we're going to be also doing a match week roundup and a little bit of a preview to tomorrow's game, which is Leicester City against Tottenham Hotspur, which we'll have live for you guys from 7:45 tomorrow night. We've got 3 days off then. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it's EFL Trophy, and I ain't interested in that. So I'll be taking those 3 days off. I'll be chilling out. And then I'll be back with you guys on Friday night, I hope, for some championship action. Let's have a little look and see what the championship has got in stock. Let's go to Where's the Match quickly. Really quickly, we've got time, I think. Hopefully, there is something good on Friday night. Yeah, we've got some stuff on Friday night. Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds United, or Sevilla v Villarreal. So those are your 2 choices for Friday night. So yeah, lots of options there. Obviously, of course, as well, Bayer Leverkusen up against Borussia Mönchengladbach in the German Bundesliga at 7:30. But I think we'll do the La Liga game if possible. Although that's at 8:30, isn't it? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's annoying, really. That 6 p.m. or 8:30. Anyways, let's get through to some team news for you guys, because I know that's what you want. So let's get you some team news out there then, people. Here we go. Team news for Brentford v Crystal Palace. And yes, folks, as you can see, just as I bring up the Premier League.com website, you can see that Brighton are top of the Premier League on their +3 goal difference after that 3-0 victory against Everton yesterday at Goodison Park. So Brighton top of the pile. Arsenal and Liverpool joint second. Arsenal, of course, placed second on alphabetical difference. And then, down at the bottom is Everton, of course. They've got the lowest goal difference of -3. So they are rock bottom. Wolves and Ipswich join them in the relegation zone on -2 each. A chance, though, today for Brentford or Crystal Palace to get themselves on the table with a win or a draw. Obviously, of course, with a point each, they would remain on 0 goal difference. They would be level on point and goal difference with Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest. So they've placed themselves in either 10th, 9th, 8th or 7th. A win for either of them, or depending on the margin, if they were to win by more than 4, then they would overtake Brighton at the top of the Premier League table. And Chelsea v Man City, well, it's got a draw written all over it, but we'll wait and see a little bit later on. Let's get that team news out to you guys then. The Bees taking on Palace. Well, Mark Flecken is the goalkeeper of choice for Brentford. The back four for them is Ethan Pinnock, Christopher Iron, Nathan Collins and Mads Ruslev. The midfield is a three of Christian Norgard, Matthias Janssen and Vitaly Janelt. The front three for Brentford today is Kevin Schade, Johan Visser and Brian Mbeumo. On the bench for Brentford, we've got Hakan Valdimarsson, Ben Mee, Fabio Carvalho, Frank Onyeka, Yehor Yarmouk, Mikael Damsgaard, Miles Pert Harris, Ryan Trevitt and Keane Lewis Potter. As for Palace, they play a 3-4-2-1 formation. So Dean Henderson begins in goal. A back three of Joachim Andersen, Mark Gahey, the captain of Crystal Palace today. Not sure whether that's permanent. Chris Richards also in that back three. The midfield consists of a four of Tarek Mitchell, who is a fullback normally, but he's in midfield today alongside Daniel Munoz, Will Hughes and Adam Wharton. And then your front three, Eberechi Eze, John Philippe Mateta, and a new person who I've not heard of before. It's Dalchi Kamada. He's Japanese. On the bench for Crystal Palace, Sam Johnston, Nathaniel Klein, Shadi Riyad, Jefferson Lerma, signed from Bournemouth a few seasons ago, I think. Or was it last season? I don't know. Jeffrey Schlupp, Czech Umar Dakure, Ismaila Sarr. Did they have him last season? I can't remember. Jordan Ayew and Odson Edouard. And as you may notice on the stats here, we've got a very interesting head-to-head stat for you guys. Palace have won this fixture only ever once. Brentford are yet to register a win against Crystal Palace in the Premier League. Out of 6 games, there's only ever been 1 victory, and that was 3-1 at GTEC Community Stadium on the 30th of December last year. Since then, there's been 3-1 all draws, and in the very first meeting between these two here at GTEC Community Stadium, it was a 0-0 draw. So there you go. That's your stats. That's your team news. There you go, people. Right, I am going to quickly blow my nose because it is still a little bit. You know, I've still got it in me, but I feel much better today. I feel much more less coldy, let's say. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly blow my nose, and then I'll be right back. It'll literally take me 10 seconds, mate. Yeah, and then I'll be back, and we'll get this the match going. Back in a moment. There we go, people. All set and ready now for kick-off at G-Tech Community Stadium. The teams were in the tunnel with the mascots, of course. We are actually waiting on Crystal Palace. I just realised that. Nice one, Has. Nice one. Well, here on Realltom Football, we start on the very, very opening day. And I make sure that every single season for you guys that there will be no interruptions whatsoever. And to ensure always that no matter what, all the opening weekend fixtures will be on the channel. And yesterday we had quite a fun Saturday, didn't we? We started with Ipswich Town v Liverpool, which finished a 2-0 defeat to Liverpool for Ipswich. Liverpool won 2-0. Second, it was joy for me as I got a correct Super 6 prediction. 3 points for Arsenal, a 2-0 win, a clean sheet for Arsenal, and as well a winning bet. So all went well yesterday for me. And then obviously, of course, we finished with West Ham, who were beaten 2-1 by Aston Villa. First ever victory at London Stadium for Aston Villa. I literally got everything spot on yesterday. All my predictions and bets were spot on with that fixture yesterday. I couldn't have got it better. Yeah, I said Havertz to get one shot on target. He gets one shot on target. Yeah, it was all just perfect. And then the Super 6 prediction to go correctly as well was just perfect as well. So yeah, I would have wanted to win more. I would have wanted to win by more, but I was a bit on the fence, you know, and kind of thinking we probably only got 2 goals in us. So I said 2-0, and what do we get? 2-0. I know I could have gone more, but I was realistic, and it paid off. It actually paid off me being realistic. Like, Tom being realistic paid off. 5 points on Super 6 for being realistic and not over the top for a game against Wolves, you know. And then a £2.47 profit as well. It's what I call being calm, calculated, and measured with your predictions. You know, never take it over the top. Never take it over the top. Just be nice and cool with it all, and it'll all pay off. Because the little profits you'll find do start to just add up. I didn't properly see it, but as far as I'm aware, it's a headbutt, and well, a headbutt is a violent conduct. So for me, based on what I've seen, which is very little, it's a red card. However, I would say that the one on Havertz from Mosquera yesterday was more of a red card for violent conduct than that one. And by the way, that should have been a red card straight up. like 5-match ban as well, because he literally pins Havertz down by his neck. How Mosquera isn't sent off for that, I have no idea. I mean, I felt, oh man, Kai Havertz had done nothing wrong as well. Well, a standard stamp mark on a Brentford fixture. Hey Jude, blasted around the stadium and sung by the fans before kick-off. G-Tech is ready for Brentford's opening fixture against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace in that lovely new away shirt. It's a yellow shirt with white marks in it, which is a lovely colour, I think. And the white marks make it look a little bit more stylish. It kind of looks like the inside of a lemon, that does, from Crystal Palace. I like it. And then the blue stripes on the collar with a little tiny red dash as well looks really nice. It's a good away kit from Palace. I've gone 1-1, mate. I'm going 1-1. We're about to get going then. Brentford v Palace. It's going to be Ebery Eze to get us kicked off here at G-Tech. Well, not here. I'm not in G-Tech Stadium. I'm in my studio. Oh, yes, I forgot to remind you, players are taking the header kick-off here, making the message loud and clear to you all that there is absolutely no room for racism in our beautiful game, particularly in the Premier League. And just a short, sweet, and sharp reminder that there is absolutely no room for racism anywhere in the Premier League or football or in the world. And if you do see, hear, or encounter upon any form of racial discrimination, then you must challenge it, report it, change it. Christopher Ayer, lovely slip ball through. Could this be the perfect start for Brentford? Ball in from Pinnock wasn't quite deep enough. Cut out by Gahey. Brentford corner inside, 43 seconds. Really electric start from Brentford. Straight on the front foot already. That's a scissor ball through. He's onside. And the ball just needs a little bit more weight on it, but good positioning from Gahey. I'm Arsenal, mate. I'm Arsenal through and through, lad. Does he not? Might just be today. Might just be today. It's working fine for me. I've just tried it I've just tried it for this game and it's working fine. Obviously, I don't need it for this game because I am a Sky Sports holder, so I don't need to use the site because, I actually, the subscriptions are paid for. Yeah, the site's definitely not gone down. Buff is one of the best streaming sites that there is for 3 PM and 2 o'clock non-televised kickoffs. Did that go out? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Referee for this one, I think, is John Brooks. I'll just double check that one for you guys, unless the camera now pans on the referee. But I think it is John Brooks for this one, guys. And Anthony Taylor is the referee for Chelsea versus Manchester City. Looks like John Brooks. Let's have a look. Referee. Brentford versus Crystal Palace. Oh no, it's Sam Barrett. Ignore me, it's Sam Barrett. Your VAR is Peter Banks. And Burma looking to feed this up, but cut out by Joachim Andersen. VRP League. VRP League is an alright one, actually. Yeah, I agree. Here come Crystal Palace. Munoz has managed to deflect the ball out of play for a corner. And I do like what Crystal Palace have done with the badge on the away shirts. They've kind of cut the badge in half. They've kind of taken it off the bit. Like I'll try and show you. Well, I can't show you on the overlay because my finger won't go through it. But if you look at the overlay and you look at the Crystal Palace badge, go down to the blue bar of the eagle, yeah, and then go and then look at the red ball. From where the red ball is, it's kind of cut off. That grey bit. Yeah, that surrounds the blue ball, the red ball is cut off, as well as the Crystal Palace, writing on the bottom of that, and I think that works well. You do get Tottenham vibes from it because because it's like an eagle sitting on a ball, just like you've got a cockerel sitting on a ball, you know. Two laptop, your desk is crammed. Two laptops, lids shut, with the lids shut. Two keyboards and mice with two monitors. Wow, fairly crammed. Mine is fairly crammed as well, but I have got space for things. I mean, look, my iPad sits on a stand, and that stand sits on like a book of paper. I don't know why, but it works well. I've always had it like that since I got that book of paper. Just makes it the right height. And that stand is well worth it. Having the little stand just allows it to, yeah, it makes it look a bit more like a telly. Oh, I need to put the wire in, I've just realised. Because I don't want to be in the dilemma of one thing's run out of charge because I have one wire which I share between the iPad and the laptop. Mitchell's effort. Two laptops, one for watching and one for streaming. Nice. Well, I have one laptop that does it all. Because, of course, for 3 PM kickoffs, one laptop connected to a screen does it all. It's nice actually. I like it. I like having a secondary screen here. That is helpful to have the secondary screen there. Because it allows me to, whilst I'm streaming, what that allows me to do is to be able to do other things whilst I'm streaming, but still have the StreamYard page on. Chelsea rug on the desks, of course. So yeah, it's nice because I can have. It's definitely worth having that the monitor here. And I do reiterate the fact that these monitors, by the way, were completely free to me. I picked them up off a site called the Freegal, and I have to say that they are really, really worth. They were worth the effort of collecting them. You know, both of them work very well, very well. You know, they are VGR, they are VGA. You know, they're not HDMI, but they work completely fine. So just think about that when you're a YouTuber. Don't always pick out, you know, don't always, you know, kind of go right ahead and buy a £100 or £50 or whatever monitor, you know, because you can get these types of things for free. And I've got 2 of these monitors for free. I've got 2 of them. And they've never failed on me. Never once. Come on up. That's Gay Heat. Referee is given a free kick. That's the new boy, Kamada. And they're really good for the football as well, these monitors. They're really good. Now, this one's under the brand of CTX. I've never heard of them, but it works fine. And I've managed to get it in a way, because what I do, I always leave the monitor on standby. I don't just turn it off. I can turn it off by clicking this button. Then I can turn it back on again. But I always leave it on standby, so that when I switch on the laptop, this switches on as well. Hey. Yeah, a bit of dust there, just at the bottom. And I don't ever use it, but this laptop is actually touchscreen. I always look out as well for these types of things on the Freegal, because if I can get them, I'll pick them up. Just de-dusting it a little bit, because it has been sat here for a long time. Just, you know, collecting dust. So every now and again, sod off. How are you, Fraser? You alright, mate? Good to see you in here. Wharton. Ooh. Game is a bit at the minute. First 5 minutes was good, entertaining, but now it's got a bit quiet, which is a shame. But oh well. Might be a Brentford attack on here. Sharda couldn't get it under control. Ball was sent over to him, and he just couldn't get it under his stride as it was taking it down. Why does it sound like they're singing about Danny Welbeck? Yes, phrase. You don't know my address. Eze or Mitchell to his left. Might go himself, Eze, and he has not won a corner. Does it deflect off his own player? Because it definitely takes the deflection. You don't know my address. If you know my address and a McDonald's turns up, I'm going to be very surprised. I probably wouldn't eat it, to be fair, unless it's McNuggets, because I have no doubt that you put mayonnaise on it, and I don't eat mayonnaise. Ugh. Don't. Makes me feel sick just thinking about it. I cannot eat mayonnaise, and I always, if McDonald's lazily put mayonnaise on it when I've asked them not to, I'll just, yeah, they'll get a barking at if they put mayonnaise on when I've not asked them to. It's the one thing I don't tolerate. Yeah, any other sauce. Yeah. Well, I say any other sauce, but no. No, not at all, mate. Not at all. And when you consider as well, it's connected through an adapter. No, not even that, really. No. Not even that, really. It's quite solid, to be fair. When you consider it was a free monitor, it's on a VGA connection, and it was probably a bog standard adapter I bought on Amazon. Yo, Kate and Jonathan, a very good afternoon to you both, folks. How are you doing? What did you think about Newcastle yesterday? Big up, big up. I do sometimes like to use my laptop as a mirror. I don't know why, but the one time I think about organising my hair is when I'm on stream. It'll go messy again within 5, 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that all over social medias. I mean, it looked like a headbutt from Cher. I haven't seen much of it. One thing I will say is Mosquera for Wolves definitely should have been sent off because he pinned Havertz down by his neck. We're talking like that. 2 hands on his neck, pinned him down to the ground. I was sat there thinking, mate, send him off. It's a straight red. Has anybody even seen the picture? Because I doubt anybody's actually seen it other than Mark Goldbridge, who was watching the game. And Goldbridge agrees with me. Not today. You have to wait until you'll have to wait until the Crike. You'll have to wait until the 31st, my friend, because that's when Arsenal next play at home. I think next weekend will be in either the blue shirt or the black shirt with the green and red on it. As a foul on the very edge of the box, it's going to be a free kick. I think it was Johan Visser. You saw it in that Southampton player should have been booked for overreacting. I mean, the only bit I've seen, it looks like a headbutt. I don't know, but it looks like a headbutt. But obviously I wasn't watching the game, so I can't comment that much. In fact, it was very similar to that Nicola Pepe one 2-3 years ago at Ellen Road. As they went through the wall. As I say, that's why I'm not commenting that much, because I didn't watch the game. You know what I mean? I didn't watch it at all. I didn't see any of the game, you know, other than the highlights on Sky. And Sky literally showed about 5 seconds of it, where the headbutt and then the red card. Yep, so that'll be on the 31st, matey. That'll be in 2 weeks on the 31st of August when Arsenal play Brighton. Unless well, we won't wear our home shirts at Villa Park. I know we won't. Joachim Andersen's been booked. Yeah, it is late from Andersen. Late and through the back of him. Yeah, booking all day long. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's on telly, isn't it? Is that on Sky? Let's have a look. Yes, it is on Sky. I'll be watching it then. Yeah, looks like a fun. That looks like it'll be a bit of fun. That will Bournemouth Newcastle. That looks like it'd be fun. And oh god, what a boring Super Sunday next weekend. Liverpool Brentford at 4:30. Wow. I mean, bloody hell, fine. Honestly, I don't know what's got into Sky here. Why don't you put Villa Arsenal on the? Honestly, like Villa Arsenal, in my opinion, should be at the 4:30 slot. Put Liverpool Brentford on at 5:30. God, I don't know why they've done that. Because Liverpool Brentford, in my opinion, is never a 4:30 kickoff. Now, the weekend when the North London derby is, that looks good. Spurs Arsenal at 2, Wolves Newcastle at 4:30. That'll be all right. And oh god, Brighton and Forest. Brighton v Nottingham Forest before Man City Arsenal. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Villa Man United before Brighton Spurs. That looks good as well. Oh, Bournemouth Arsenal Wolves Man City. Yes. And do you know what? I actually don't mind Liverpool Chelsea being like Liverpool Chelsea 5:30. I think they've got that one bang on. Because sometimes the big games do have to be on at 5:30 on Saturday. It is, yeah, it's on Sky. God, they're not going to not televise that, are they? Christ. Sunday the 27th of October. All the games are in London. Oh, it's got in. Has it? I thought it went in. And yeah, Sunday the 27th of October. 4 games all in London. That's going to be a busy Sunday then in London. Chelsea playing at home, Palace playing at home, West Ham playing at home, Arsenal playing at home. Oh God, that's going to be chaos. That's going to be absolute chaos. We are having a VAR check. The game is halted. VAR are checking. And we are checking for whether or not the referee blew his whistle. So VAR are checking for a possible whistle blown by the referee. And the check is complete. The referee did blow his whistle just before the ball crossed the line, so there will be no goal for Crystal Palace. Yeah, but I'm only using one. I don't need to. Oh, God's sake. I do have 2 monitors. That website you mentioned, VIP League, I'm interested to see what it looks like. VIP League. In Burma. It's in, and it's Brian Burma for Brentford. Well, Crystal Palace had a controversial disallowed goal, and Brentford in response find the net. Brian Mbeumo. Yeah, I've got it. Has struck for Brentford. Brian Mbeumo then. He's back. And he's back with a goal. Brilliant finish. Brilliant finish as well. This is one of my favourite types of goals, when players just shift their bodies back, and then pick out the far corner. Lovely finish. He's too far wide, shifts his body back, picks his spot, far corner. Love it. It is one of my favourite types. It's one of my favourite types of goals, that one. Love that. Looking to slip him through again, but Mitchell's covering. Oh, hang on a minute. Mitchell's lost the ball, and Mbeumo's won it, and they're free in again. Brentford could score a second here, and Crystal Palace have to clear up the line. Well, Brentford, in the last 2 minutes, have been banging on the door. And a few Crystal Palace fans might be a little bit worried. It works fine with the ad blocker for me. I still wonder where Ivan Toney is, but nevertheless, it's a brilliant finish from Mbeumo. And I reiterate the fact that it is one of my favourite types of goals, that one that Mbeumo just scored. And the manner as well. You know, just when Palace had a controversial one disallowed. Shada thrown to the floor by Anderson, but it's not a foul. Probably simulated that a bit. There was contact from Anderson, but looks to me as though he simulated the fall. It's annoying me. Well, here's Crystal Palace. Going forward with the ball from Anderson. Flecking out in a flash. Yeah, really good goalkeeping there. Just took command, out in a flash, claimed it. Yeah. Looked under no panic as well. Good goalkeeping. Jan out. Wissa. And now, Ruslev can come forward here. Mbeumo to his right. Plays it to Mbeumo. Overlap from Ruslev and the ball from Mbeumo to return it to his teammate. Was a little bit poor. But Brentford do look much better. Because Palace got themselves into that spell. Just attack. And you and obviously they had the goal, which probably shouldn't have been disallowed, but was. And Brentford responded brilliantly. Eze, Gay like that movement of the ball. It's good movement, yeah. Mitchell. So ball to Eze. Hughes. Nice return to Eze. Good tackle as well at the back there. Constantly having to clear my throat at the minute. It's not sore. Just yeah, that's why the whistle had gone. They've got to be disallowed, and there you go in Burmo. Quick drink for in Burmo. Yep, we'll be doing Leicester v Spurs tomorrow, Ashik, indeed. And then 3 days absent. But we will be back on Friday night with the Sheffield Wednesday watch-along. I think Sheffield Wednesday for somebody anyway. And Sheffield Wednesday, by the way, I think have lost. Oh God, I think it was like 5-4, 5-0 on it for Sunderland. And they had such a great start to the season with that thumping win. And then they went through as well in the Carabao Cup. Yeah. We'll have a look. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 4-0. Ouch. They didn't have a reality check for Sheffield Wednesday because they were having that little purple patch where they were, getting these big wins, But now, yeah, there you go. Back to reality. Let me share. Advantage there. And now the whistle's gone. Flag is up. And ow. And ow. And ow. That's it. stretch my leg out there. Crystal Palace on the attack. Mateta, yeah, no. Again, too heavy the pass. Mateta's down on the floor. Realltom, Callum's off. Mitchell for a Brentford throw. Kevin Shada. Nothing doing there. Goal kick. Shada. And still, went for goal. Good move. Looks to be onside. And again, shifts his body back. Digs out the shot. Just hasn't got the bend to try and get it in that far corner. It literally shaves the post. Look. There, you can see that camera angle. Shaves it. This, look at that. Go, go, go. Yeah, this looks good for Brentford. They've always had that about them, Brentford, where they look really threatening when they come on the attack. Thought that would have been it. Yeah, it's a Brentford ball. There you go. Gahey showing his frustration. There we are. Mitchell. Now to Richards. It's a Vissa to Mbermo. Can Brentford find another goal before half time? There's certainly a few minutes added on, that's for sure. And it's rolled to Ruslev, who was caught by Gay. He left out the leg. He's probably going to get booked for that. Yeah. We are just the 2 added minutes at the end of the first half. Oh, shit. Henderson organising his defence and his 2-man wall ahead of this Brentford free kick, which in Burmo and Jensen stood over. Jensen needed a little bit more depth, just a little bit. Out by Kamada for a corner then. And Burmo to deliver. Way too high by the looks of things. Brentford player did go down. There was no contact. Yeah, get up is what I'm saying there. Collins. Almost unchallenged, goes down, really. Silly boy. We have gone a minute over the 2 allocated minutes. It will go to about 3.5. Mateta looking to equalise and drags the shot wide. Yeah, drags it. Half time. Well, the controversial disallowed goal due to a mistimed blowing of the whistle from Sam Barrett. And then Mbermo, about 2 minutes after that incident, put Brentford in the lead. Half-time score at the GTEC Mini Stadium is Brentford 1, Crystal Palace 0. Right, I'm going to blow my nose again because I did sneeze and now that's caused me to need to blow it. So I'll be right back and then I'm going to play a half-time game. Don't move an inch because I'll be back in literally 30 seconds, if that. There we go, folks. All sorted. Right, we're going to play a bit of Guess the Player. We're going to play a bit of Guess the Player. So, get yourselves ready. I will explain to those who were in yesterday how this game works. Let me just move myself into the correct layout, which is this one here. Does that one work better? That might work better, actually. I don't know. We'll see. Let me get it up. Right, here we go. We're going to do this one here today because that other one was a bit rubbish. Right, are we ready? We're going to do beginner. We're going to do beginner because some of you might be beginner in here. I don't know. Okay. Right, people. So, yeah, now that one doesn't work, so we'll try this one. There we go. Yep, now you can see it properly. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, people. If you want me to, I'll zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in for you guys, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. Yeah, just a little bit. There we are. Right, I don't know if you can see that well enough. If you can, let me know. In fact, let me move that down just a touch. Yeah. Trying to make it so you guys can see it as well as possible. Yeah, you can just about see it. I'll just try and move it down an inch. Do you know what? This one ain't going to work. This one ain't going to work. I don't know if you can't see it, let me know. But in their youth career, between 2003 and 2009, they were at Atletico Madrid. From 2011 to 2023, they were at Manchester United. They now play for ACF Fiorentina. So this player now plays for Fiorentina. Do you know what? I'm going to go straight in there. I'm going to go straight in there. I'm going to go straight in there, people. Yeah. And all of you guys can throw any guesses as well. But I think this is David De Gea. It is the correct answer as well. There you go. Right. Next one for you guys. So, between 2000 and 2001, they were at Estoril Praia in their youth career. Between 2002 and 2005, they were in their youth career. They were at Man City. From 2004 to 2009, they were at Manchester City. Then they played at Bury. Then they played at FC Darlington. Then they played at FC Falkirk. Between 2007 to 2008, they were at Cardiff City. Between in 2008 as well, they were at Coventry City. Then between 2009 and 2010, they were at Notts County. Between 2010 and 2011, Leeds United was their club. Between 2011 and 2022, they were at Leicester City. Between 2022 and 2023, they were at Nice. Then they went to Anderlecht in 23-24. And from 2024 onwards, they are at Celtic. And they are Danish. Any guesses in there, people? And it's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 10-letter name as well, people. So the name is 10 letters. They play for Celtic and they're Danish. And if you need any clues to help you out, there is a There's a large career path there as well. Any guesses in, people? I'll give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I don't know, so I'm going to say Joker for this one. I'm going to press the Joker button. Let's see their first name. Casper. You see a picture? Oh, it's Schmeichel. It's Schmeichel. It's Schmeichel, people. And please join in the chat. And yeah. Got myself covered there. It was Schmeichel, guys. It's annoying, isn't it? So, this player started their senior career at CA Osasuna. They then played for Olympique Marseille between 2010 and 2012. Between 2012 and 2023, they were at Chelsea. I think I know who this is. 2023, Atletico Madrid. I think I know who this is. I think it might be João Felix. It's not João Felix. Okay. Any guesses in there, people? I'll give you a minute. If you can't see it, by the way, let me know. But any guesses, people, please join in the chat. Yeah, because I can't. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. So they played. At Osasuna, Marseille, Chelsea, and Atletico Madrid. They are Spanish. No guesses? Right, let's ask for a first name. Oh, I've got it. I know who this is. It's Azpilicueta. This is Cesar Azpilicueta, people. That's Azpilicueta. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. Azpilicueta, this is, people. This is Cesar Azpilicueta. Yeah, there you go. We got it. Number 3. Whoa, okay. So this... oh, hang on. I'm getting too far ahead of myself here. Ooh, is that Coutinho? No, it's not Coutinho. Okay, Winston Juniors. Winston Juniors is where they started in their youth career. From 1989. Then they were from 1989 to 1998. They were at Liverpool. Between 1998 and 2015, they were at Liverpool. And between 2015 and 2016, they were at LA Galaxy. This player is English. He's a manager. It's Gerrard. It's Stevie G in it. It's Gerrard. It's Gerrard. It's Stevie G. It's Stevie G. Come on, people. Join in the chat, man. Don't be afraid to have a guess. Have a go, man. Okay. Sedak Simiez Niza was his player's first club in their youth career, 1993 to 1997. 1997 to 2005, they were at Nice. 2004 to 2008, they were at Niza B. Then 2005 to 2008. Oh, so they had 2 clubs then. I don't know. 2008 to 2012, they were Olympique Lyonnais. 2012 to 2023, Tottenham Hotspur. Los Angeles FC 2024 onwards. He's French. This must be Hugo Lloris. This must be Hugo Lloris. And I've got it bang on. There we go. That's Hugo Lloris. But youth career. Madrid. Barcelona tonight until 1999. Oh, wow. Okay, they played at Liverpool. Bayern. Real. I'm going to go for a joker on this one. I'm going to to ask for his first name. No, that's not going to help me. Pepe, Nat. Okay, picture. I still don't know. Yeah, I'm going to ask for Solve. It's Reina. I would never guess that. Would have never guessed that. Next one, Ridgeway Rovers, Arsenal, Ridgeway Rovers, Watford, Spurs. In their youth career. It's Harry Kane. It's Kane. That's Harry Kane. Youth career, West Ham, Swansea City, West Ham, Chelsea City, New York City FC. Teams managed. Is it Lampard? It's Frank Lampard. That's Lampard. We've got time for one more if we're quick. Sheffield United, Everton, under 21s Everton, Sheffield United, Derby County, Stoke City. I don't think I'm going to get this, so we'll ask for a joker, unless anybody's got any guesses. That's for the first name. No, that's not going to help me. Phil, picture. Still don't know. Well, I'm going to say solve. It's Phil Jagielka. It's Phil Jagielka. All right, very quickly, we might have time for another one. In their youth career, they were at Sunderland, Coventry, Sunderland. Oh, they played at Liverpool, Al Ettifaq, and that's Jordan Henderson. I know it. I've got it. That's Jordan Henderson. There we go. We'll get back to that one in a little bit, but it is time now to get back to the match. That was all right, wasn't it, that quiz? I enjoyed that. That was not bad. That was not bad. Right then, our second half at G-Tech is about to get underway. We're going to have Odsonne Edouard replace Jean-Philippe Mateta, Frenchman for Frenchman, at half-time. And no changes for Brentford. About to get going then. Brentford to kick off in the second half. And we're off and running. Oh, God, I need to blow this effing nose again. It's a nightmare. There we go, folks. Brentford corner then, I think, here. Yep. Brian Mburmo to take. Remember that one change at half-time for Palace? Brentford have made no substitutions. Ball sent in. Gay here, Wayne. It's going to fall to Brian Mburmo. He can set himself and get his body position right. He might be able to help Brentford out again. Flicked in. Oh, and it looked like a tap-in, but Henderson was on his A game and made sure he denied Brentford their second goal of the game. Bit ball from SA there. Who's messaged me on Snapchat? Nobody. I'm a little bit confused here. Excuse me. Oh, it's in to the centre. Crystal Palace win a corner. I think we'll see Palace again next weekend, will we? I think they're on telly again next weekend. No, they're not. No, that's a 3 o'clock kickoff for them against West Ham and Wharton. We're going to see Bournemouth. Yeah, we're going to see Bolton. We're going to see Brighton. We're going to see Bournemouth. We're going to see well. We do tend to prioritise our 3 p.m. kickoffs around Wolves and Wolves and Forest, but we do, you know. Oh, Shada nearly, but Mitchell had him covered. Stopping the danger there, Mitchell. From Jensen, converted to a corner. Came off Mark Gahey, who once again shows his frustrations. Burma set to deliver. And it was hit by Vitaly Janelt. Excuse me. Ooh. Tarek Mitchell. Wharton's effort. Wharton's effort. There's Kamada. A comfortable save for Flecken. Is that a foul? No? Here comes Brian and Burma. They will play on. Visser. That's going to be a free kick to Brentford. Probably a yellow card as well. It was a clip on the ankle. And Visser looks in some distress. Jensen and Imbermo, the two stood over this free kick again. It's quite a distance from goal. You'd presume that they'd look to deliver it into the box. It'd be have to be an audacious effort to attempt to score. And it's sent in with depth, and that's very much miskicked on the follow-up. Excuse me. Mark Gahey Anderson's ball. Munoz. I'm just looking at the fixture and oh, Liverpool Crystal Palace on the final day. No, that was such a good game as well. Ah. Oh, Munoz equaliser Brentford Palace. Let's have a look. Mitchell, very good ball in. I think it may go down as an Ethan Pinnock own goal. It's headed across, and yeah, it's an own goal from Ethan Pinnock, I think. He's just in the wrong area. He's trying to get a foot on the ball. But instead of doing that, his foot kicks the ball into the net. And obviously the last time that Crystal Palace put the ball in the net, Brentford were very quick to respond. And that's going to be a yellow card for Chris Richards, who threw his opponent to the floor. So 1-1. I did predict 2-2 for this one. And Burmo stood over it. Sent into the area. Oh, Palace, Palace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There they are. The Palace travelling support. They don't have to travel very far. Only from South London, Croydon area to Hounslow. And there's lots of space for a goal here. It's 2-1 to Palace, who've turned it onto his head. I think the goal's going to be disallowed, though, as there is a flag up. It's very tight. On-field decision is confirmed by VAR, so the goal will be disallowed again. That's the second disallowed goal for Crystal Palace. And well, the last time Crystal Palace had a goal disallowed by the referee on field and VAR, Brentford scored within 2 minutes of that decision. Oh, it's a poor ball over the top, and Burma will give chase. Well, actually, oh no, it's a foul on Gay. Yeah, it must have been a It was the push, I think. There was a little bit of a push. I did see it from Burmo, and it set Gahey off balance, and that's why I think it was a foul. That's come off Munoz. Brentford throw. Matthias Jensen to take. Or not. More like Christopher Ayer. Dainsman. Sharda's been picked off by Munoz. Palace clear it. One back by the Bees. Very well by Janelt. This is Christopher Ayer. Onto Jensen. Now shifted out wide to Shard on the left. Played back in central. To Norgard. It's a great pass if Vista can get to it in time, but he just by a fraction was beaten to the ball. And it deflects into the grateful gloves of Dean Henderson, who looked a bit panicked there. Edward looking to tee up Eze in the middle. Deflected behind for a corner though. The block was made by Ruslev. Good game this. End to end at the minute. Chances at both ends. Short corner routine from Palace. To Hughes. Back again with Will Hughes. The cross has been sent behind by Sharda for the corner. It's another short corner routine. Wharton sending in. Brentford could counter the pass is poor. Kamada. Wharton. Good effort. Parried away by Flecken. Munoz. Well defended by Brentford. Another Crystal Palace corner. Nice passing, nice movement, good ball to cross, good defending Brentford. Oh, man. Flicked in the corner. And that's going to be a free yellow card. Yeah, I'm in Burma there. Yes, Kamada. Hodaichi Kamada. Matthias Jensen. Coming in field. Now plays it to Norgard. Down the right to Mboma. Has an overlap if he needs it. There's also a ball into Wissa. He'll go again. Jan out to Mboma. Now Norgard. Mboma. Yeah, he was off balance a bit there as he was trying to dig out the pass. Good tackle. Very good tackle. Well timed. Well won back there by Eze. Now here's Kamada. Yeah, good defending. Pinnock blocked him off and won the ball. That's what you want to see. End-to-end stuff. Great defending and great attacking as well. Really, really good battle between Brentford and Palace here. It's going to be a Brentford front. Well, there we go, people. 3:30 is the time in the UK. Chelsea, Man City lineups are out. They came out 15 minutes ago. Let's take a look at those team lineups, shall we? Rob Sanchez begins in goal for Chelsea. A back for Augusto Fofana, Levi Cole and Mark Cucurella. A midfield three of Enzo Fernandez, Romeo Lavia and Moises Caicedo. And then your front three of Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson and Christopher Nkunku. And for Manchester City, Ederson is the goalkeeper of choice. A back four of Rico Lewis, Manuel Akanji, Ruben Diaz and Josko Gvardiol. A midfield two of Kovacic, Bernardo Silva. Then Doku, De Bruyne and Savinio. And Erling Haaland leads the line for Manchester City. Matthias Jensen. Matthias Jensen, no. Jensen. Shot dragged wide. By Vitaly Janelt. God's sakes. This is annoying me. Flixie! How you doing, Flix? How you flicking? Good to see you. Welcome in. Are you replaced by Daichi Kamada? Sorry, the other way round. Daichi Kamada replaced by Jordan Ayew. Well cut out there by Pinnock. That's not a foul. We are seeing Mikkel Damsgaard getting himself ready for action on the bench. Richards. Jordan Ayew. Brentford win the ball back. Here's Visser. Has in Burmo to his right. Oh, lovely ball. Visser through the middle. And wow, Dean Henderson was out in a flash, wasn't he just? Because Visser was through on goal and Dean Henderson had everything under control. I mean, what a ball to Johan Visser. But brilliant goalkeeping from Dean Henderson. Was out in a flash. Right time. Really well done there by the goalkeeper. Are you? Effort from Edward. Off target. We're going to see a Brentford change. I think it's going to be a double one. And first with Kevin Sharder going off to be replaced by Keane Lewis Potter. And the other change is Vitaly Anelt, replaced by Mikael Damsgaard. There's your two Brentford changes. And Crystal Palace will make one as well. Jefferson Lerma to replace Daniel Wharton. Adam Wharton, sorry. I always get his name wrong, don't I? First name. Adam Wharton off, Lerma on to replace him for the last 16 minutes of the match. It's been very enjoyable, this, actually. I've enjoyed this. Christine Norgard. Whoa. Well, Brentford on the front foot again. And then Palace have that to defend. Jensen to Burmo. Damsgaard with the ball in, misses Visser, still shooting chance, and is he going to dribble in? It is Johan Visser there for the tap in, and Brentford retake the lead. Could this be a first victory over Crystal Palace for Brentford? It would be the first time that Brentford beat Palace in a Premier League match. If this goal stands, and if Brentford remain 2-1 up or more, at the end of the 90 minutes. As you can see, it misses Visser initially. Good turn, good effort. Comes off the keeper, doesn't get enough of a touch. And Visser's there for the scraps, ready to tap it in. There you go. He gets a little fingertip to it, but not enough. And Visser's there. It's an excellent goal. It's a striker's goal. Poacher. Ready for the scraps. There might come up be a handball in there of a Crystal Palace man. Not enough of a grip from Dean Henderson. And Brentford retake the lead. This is fouled. Free kick. It's going to be a Crystal Palace throw-in. Lerma being pressured and gets it back to Henderson, who immediately clears long. Good play by Pinnock, good control of the ball. Gets it back to Flecken. Lovely distributor from Flecken as well. Really good. And Visser. Oh. Yeah. Ricochets off for the Palace defender. And out for a Brentford throw-in. And, well, holding a white ball in his hand. There he is. Thomas Frank. But next up, Liverpool, Southampton, City and Spurs for Brentford. It's a difficult road ahead. Here's Eze. Deflection on the shot. Comfortable save for Mark Flecken. The deflection completely takes the pace off the shot from Eze. Good defending. He was in front. Nathan Collins ready to block. Very comfortable goalkeeping there for Flecken. And that's a throw-in off Mitchell for Brentford. This is Jordan Iron. Da, 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 da. Oh. Eze. Small pocket of space. Has a go. And Flecken with the save. Brentford Brentford can see the corner. Yeah, Flecken's been good today. Both goalkeepers have. Flecken in particular, though. Another good save. A little bit of deflection. A good save by Mark Flecken. There's a... There we go. So, debutant Fabio Carvalho on the pitch. Chris Richardson and Will Hughes come off to replace by Ismail Assar and Chekamada Kore. Lerma. Well defended there. Again, nodded back to Flecken. Just showing the stats here on Sky. 50-50 possession pretty much. Palace just dominating by about 4%. Very close game. Brentford have had the edge. As he misread that situation there, the Brentford defender. Well, Lerma's picked it up. Munoz. I'll check my Super 6. I want to make sure. I think Jamie Carragher said 2-1 Palace. Yeah. Berry Eze. Still Eze. Straight at Flecken. Well, he's been commanding all day. Any Flecken, really. Are you? Oh boy, are you nearly slotted that home? Hit it first time and on the volley. Munoz. It's a free kick. Lerma. Eze. Straight at Flecken again. Could be a change. They're giving him man of the match. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And then Burmo can have a rest. As with less than 30 to play normal time, he is replaced by Ben Mee. We're going to see just the 4 additional minutes at the end of the game then. Oh, yeah. Problem. Yellow card dished out. Let's go with the ball in. Look at another Brentford. Collins. Collins, is it corner? Carvalho's claiming, but no. Carvalho to Aya. Last minute. Munoz. Munoz then. The Palace. Well, nearing full time now. About 10 seconds. Anderson. Played the 4 minutes. Crystal Palace are in. Mitchell headed away. And there's the full-time whistle from Sam Barrett. And Brentford have beaten Crystal Palace for the first time in their Premier League history. Big win for Brentford. No Tony, no problem for Thomas Frank. Big win for Brentford. Folks, I want to thank you all for your company. If you are leaving us here, then thank you very much for joining us for today. If you are going to join us for Chelsea v Man City, that is next with us on Realltom Football from 4:15. Chelsea v Man City is next. Take care and see you in about 20 minutes. Bye-bye.